Hello, my Saggies. How are you guys? How are you guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. This is your mid-month reading. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take a deep breath. Let it out. What is going on for this reading? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to swap around the characters. You know how this works. You and I work together. Use your intuition to see what works for you. I think this cat thing is really following me around today. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Yeah, something about that today. I don't know. So feel free to swap around the characters if you want. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You and I do work together on this. My job is to be a clear channel. Your job is to hear what you need to hear. Inside and coming from me, okay? All right, so I'm going to use this Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to read from this book at all. I haven't at all, but I got this from my friend Jen, which I think I said to you a little bit last week. I just love it, and people are liking it, so I'm going to keep this as part of the reading. Mid-January 2020, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Feels super grounded to me, my darlings. Feels super grounded to me. Let's see here. This is the koi fish spirit. There's always enough. I love that. There is always enough. Yeah. I love that card. One on the top here. These are still brand new, so it's hard to... Wasp. Sometimes life stings. Sometimes life stings. I feel like you could be sort of letting go of somebody or something because of a difference of opinion or a difference in how you see the world, a difference... an important difference, not just a little difference, a really important difference. I feel like you are this koi fish and this other person is always looking at the world in such a negative way that it's really hard to be around this person. Okay, it's really hard to deal with that all the time. And I feel like there's something here where you're like, you know what? We're just going to agree to disagree. Because I am on my spiritual path, I am on that journey. And even though nothing is perfect, there's no such thing as like, floating really through this 3D experience on this planet without being dinged or touched or pummeled or rolled or whatever. But it is in how you respond to it. It is in how you respond to it. And I feel like if there's somebody around you who's super negative about that you're going to be like, you know what? I just can't take it. It's not who I am. It's not really how I choose to live my life. I'm choosing, because of course y'all, all of us Saggies, optimistic, right? That's kind of the cornerstone of being a Sag. Exchanging gifts. Why? All that glitters. Boy, this is an interesting dichotomy. I see you over here. This is a very optimistic, kind of joyful energy. I don't know why I'm seeing this as two people. Very optimistic, very joy. You know what? I am gonna read this, the koi fish one. I've never really read any of these, even before I started using them. Okay, so the oracle message here is a koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance that you need. So the protection message here is about, are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you'll not have enough? Your outer conditions may be dictating this and are only temporary. If you feel, let's see. If you feel you have little to give right now, find within you to give to someone else, even if it's just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that it has more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows, and your outer conditions begin to shift in alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, enjoy, believe it. So that does go along here in this way that I feel like the exchanging gifts piece is about the giving. And it's not only about money, but it is something about money, but in a bigger picture, it is about just being giving, a smile, a laugh, a funny comment to lighten the mood, or a well-placed, absolutely authentic compliment of somebody. You know, you're really brilliant in that meeting. I just want you to know that. Things like that. And the abundance comes in a lot of different ways. I feel like you know this, Sag, okay? I feel like this other person, so even if you're stung with something here, okay? I feel like there's another person here, and I feel like they see it in a much more negative way, and all that glitters thing. They're seeing it in a much more crass, commercial kind of way. And that's not what you're doing. So this is about why can we come together here. There's another person who is having a hard time dealing with your rampant optimism. Okay. And, you know, you're somebody who is always seeing the glass half full. What if it was easy? This is just the card that's sitting here. So I'm just going to, you know, because I got decks all over here. I feel like choosing to have things, to believe that life is always easy, that things are always showing up for me, that things happen at the right moment, relaxes you into the space of co-creative experience. And then when things show up, they show up. You know, like this is something I'm looking for love in my life, and, you know, really getting clear about what that looks like to you, and then allowing it, right? The other person doesn't have this. This could be a friend, can be a boyfriend, girlfriend, or something. I feel like you might be at odds with them right now, or sort of philosophically not aligned in some way. All right, so let's see here. And so you guys are both looking at, like, why is this happening, or why is that going on? King of Swords could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. 10 of Pentacles, Tower. I don't know why this is important, though it is. 9 of Pentacles. Wow, Hierophant. I'm just going to keep, it just feels like this is part of it. Devil, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I have 2 of these decks. The Hierophant is here twice. That's got to mean something important. Okay, so I might have shuffled into this deck another. Oh my God. Okay, but that's going to make this really cool, so just stay tuned. All right, so 2 Hierophants. There's a commitment issue here. This person is looking at this air sign, looking at this, at how there's not enough, everything's negative, you know, I can't have enough, there's not enough money in the world, I'm poor, I'm really looking at everything in a very negative way, because they used to have it, okay, and it blew up. Okay, they used to have this and it blew up on them. Okay, so now I feel like you, much more confident, okay, much more confident. Your doctrine, okay, your belief system, Hierophant, and their belief system, okay, are at odds here. Wow, that's really cool. Interesting, huh? That showed up like that. Your belief systems are at odds with each other in a not a good way. I feel like your job here is nurturing the kind of belief system you want, the koi pond and the exchanging gifts. Wow, that was kind of cool. So let's keep going here. Virgo energy, 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Magician, Ace of Pentacles, Sun, Queen of Wands. There you are. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay, so there is a new beginning here. I feel like this is two readings. Okay, this is an experience you're having. Could be with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, it's a battle over resources or something. Okay, and this person sees everything negatively in terms of money because of their past experience. They also are tied to a sort of a submission thing, like you are needing to be submissive to them, even though you're the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. They want somebody who is it's very traditional kind of relationship. Okay, someone who's in chains, someone who's lower, right? Very hierarchical, male hierarchical structure there. I'm feeling this is a little bit more whimsical, all right? Even though I do feel like you have really looked deeply at this philosophy, okay, about abundance. You have really looked at this. You have paid attention to this, okay? You know what is going to make you happy. And I feel like you have a lot of, you might be getting, because of this beautiful philosophy here, okay? I feel like you might be getting a lot of suitors, competition for you, all right? There's people now. I feel like somehow this person has really crystallized how you want to spend your life. Crystallized, clarified, stark relief, right? And I feel like the person is coming on your path here might be a different person. So I see here Virgo, Leo, lots of Leo energy here. This person, Magician. Manifesting you. This is a beautiful beginning. This is new. I feel like this is a new person. Brand new person. Now that you know what you want, now that you've really done the work, okay, of crystallizing, and thank you, by the way, to this air sign or earth sign, or both, right? Thank you to this scenario that has really crystallized your ideas about money and abundance and what you want in a relationship and all of that stuff, okay? Now, this is a much more free kind of experience, right? We get to be, we have joy, we have fun, we have seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climb are just seasons at a time. Okay. So your brain is really a magical thing. It holds all kinds of crazy stuff. So you are in control here. You are in charge of this Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups experience. Brand new thing coming on your path. Brand new abundance, brand new love, brand new joy. And it's because you walked through this experience, this hornet experience with this person, the wasp. Sometime life stings. And their whole preoccupation with, I can never get what I want, abundance isn't coming to me, super Eeyore kind of experience. And it's like, you know what? The universe responds to what you say, to how you believe, to your, what did somebody say to me the other day? These constructs we have about what a relationship is are self-fulfilling prophecies. So if you have had a series of relationships, or you've had a relationship, just one, who cares, right? That has been in such a way that you don't like it. It behooves you. It's now incumbent upon you to come up with a new feel, design, whatever it is, of what you want it to be. That's why it's so cool to hang out with people who you admire, or people you want to, model yourself after, or something like that. Like you always hear, I remember my mother having my mom and dad having a set of friends. This is when I was really little, and they traveled. They did fun stuff together. They had a couple hobbies that they did together. They had their kids. They blah, 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 right? They just saw that marriage as being so amazing. And they spent a lot of time with that couple. There were plenty of other friends who were fine people and all of that. But my mother used to say to me, I only want to spend time in the space where I am joyful, in the space, she didn't use those words. She said, in the space where I am in awe of them. Because it opened her up, it opened my dad up, right? They got to see something and they were really like, wow, we want that. That's what we want. So spend time around that, okay? That's what's happening here. So if you might have somebody in your life who's very small, thinking very small, or thinking that everything is going to hurt, there's terrible stuff out there, everyone's going to try to screw you, all this kind of mindset, not for you, Sag. That's why this is a general reading. So not for you, okay? So I want to say to you, because of this open mindset, I know that's Leo, but the baby on the horse and stuff like that, so, generating such beautiful fire energy. You're right in line with that. Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands. Totally getting it. Okay? So let's keep going. This is mid-month. This is January 15th through the end of the month for Sagittarius. Link for the extended is below if you'd like to continue on with me. All right. See you over there.